As a sci-fi geek, excuse me, I love talking about multiverses. I mean, as soon as that kind of concept came into my, you know, my brain pan, I was like, ooh, and my synapses start tingling. And I was thinking about that, and I talked about the whole, if there are multiverses, do we share a soul with all the other versions of who we are, or do we individually have souls? But I don't know. That's a trippy thought, though, right? But I want to talk about how I was speaking on, different multiverses and different scenarios, outcomes of the world, our history, how it changes, how maybe, Hitler succeeded, that kind of thing, in different verses, good and bad. I mean, Sliders, right? That show Sliders was definitely basically based on multiverses, which was awesome. That's old school when you think about it. A lot of people still are like, multiverse, what does that mean? Watch some Sliders, dude. Just watch that show, and it's the same thing. It's like it gives you different. It's really cool, but they're introducing to you a long time ago, which is kind of fascinating, and nobody really caught on to the whole concept of it. I don't think that was a multiverse kind of show. But yeah, I love that, and I'm thinking about that, and if if God and the universe, and there's like a universal mind, I wonder if it taps into other multiverses, and it's kind of like it's like this net that covers all things, just soaking in it. I don't know. I'm just fascinated by the process. Getting those synapses firing on different scenarios that could happen. Like I said, this lifetime is bizarre. Splash 2? What? I'm telling you, this is a weird reality that I'm not used to, because there was no Splash 2 in my reality. There was a lot of 2s that I'd never heard of. They made a lot of stupid remakes that just didn't make any sense. Jaws made sense a little bit. I mean, they got cheesy as hell. Got like pissed off Jaws. My daddy, you heard him. He's like, no, sharks aren't like that. You know what I mean? Revenge of Jaws. It's like, fuck, come on now. But it worked. Indiana Jones, it worked. Beverly Hills Cop, the third one. He came back though. Axel, we love Axel. Axel Foley's awesome. But I don't know. I'm babbling at this point, but it's fun. Sci-fi and movies and remakes and Splash 2. Seriously, I was just like, what? And there's some other ones I'm going to get into, but yeah, they made a second movie, and I still don't remember ever seeing the second movies. A lot of them, oddly enough, and they're the weirdest ones too. But they couldn't make a Goonie remake because they're not geniuses like me. But we're working on the Goonie remake. It'll be awesome. You got to do good. If you can't, rarely is the second one better than the first. Back to the Future did a good job. They kept it going. But, it just depends on Hollywood and whether or not they're busy being pedos. But I love you and have a wonderful day.